Hello everybody, Cooper here. I hope you're all doing very, very well. This is another episode of the Steve Smith career mode here on Cricket 24. We are still a long way behind in the game. We're still about 200 runs behind. But we're currently 53 not out. We've gotten off to some really good starts, but really struggled to convert our scores into a big score. So we haven't got our first 100 yet. As you can see, we trail by 212. We'll just have a quick look at the scorecard. So yeah, as you can see here, we 5 for 145. We've put on about 40 with Garton. We've gotten the majority of those runs. There was a run out that I don't believe... Actually, no, I did run Allsop out. That was my fault. Yes, if I remember correctly. But yeah, we got 151 in our first innings. And then they got 508 in their first innings. So yeah, we're a long way behind. There's still plenty of time left in this match. It's all about survival. Ooh. So the game plan remains the same as the last episode. If you haven't watched, we're going to block the last ball of every over to take the single and just keep the strike. And in the meantime, score as many runs as we can. Nobody down the ground. I did not mean to go aerial, but we'll take the result. We'll have a look at this on the replay. I was actually hit that ball fairly nicely. I'm not going to... We'll take the single now. I'll give Garton one ball. Hopefully he can get through it, which he does. Very good. Now there's a big gap on the leg side, so I might actually step across. Because there's nobody out there. And if they're going to bowl sort of outside off stump, and they're not, I don't really want to hit over the fielders, I'm happy just to step across and use the pace of the ball. Ooh. Come back for the second. Shot, pull shot, that might go for 6, and it has. We're going to be into the 70s now. That ball was just a little bit too straight. We've pulled it away nicely. Plenty of runs coming off this over. 12 off it so far. We just got to get through to the end. And we do. Nobody back on the leg side. We've pulled that away. Should go to the boundary and does. If we go short again, we might go back there again. I was hoping to get it a bit more aerial and see if we can get another 6, but we'll take what we can get. Suddenly we're on 80. I feel like the runs have come very quickly in this last little bit. Probably shouldn't have taken that, but we'll give Garton the rest of the over, which he survives. Kemar Roach is back. No. That's better. Just flick off the pads, and that'll be 4 more. That's a better shot. That's in the stands. That's 6. Into the 90s we go. Feeling confident. Might just step back a little bit. He's gone down the ground. He's pitched it up. And we're going to get another boundary. 5 for 187 with 1 ball to go. We see how to maiden. We'll watch Garton face this ball of Kemar Roach, and we'll take the single if it's on. And I'm on strike now. A little bit selfish of me. But I'm batting with a South Australian, so I guess that makes me feel better. We're still behind in the game by a fair bit. Oh, he's just let it go. That's the 100. 12 fours, 3 sixes in it. We finally get there because there's a short mid-wicket. I'm thinking if we can step across. Oh, that's nice. Just a little chip. We'll get 4. And here's a little look at the wagon wheel so far. 3 sixes, a lot of shots through cover and straight. Some stuff through mid-wicket. Not a lot of cut shots, which has been one of the strongest shots in the career mode so far. And not a lot of on drives. A lot of off drives, but not a lot of on drives. But really strong wagon wheel. A lot of strong scoring areas. And we'll take drinks while we're here. Why not? It's a little bit close to the fielder for my liking. We'll pick up 2, and it's gone for 4. I thought we were only going to get 4. Only get 2, sorry. Timed it better that time around. That'll be 4 more. While it's there, we're going to make the most of it. But I'm really thinking, obviously this is the best innings we've had so far. But what is, in the comments, I want you guys to leave, what's your favourite Steve Smith innings? I'm trying to think. I was recently watching some highlights of the World Test Championship final against India. And obviously Travis Head hit an amazing century in that match. But people forget that Steve Smith also got 100 in that first innings. And that was probably one of his best 100s that I've seen for quite a while. Started quite slowly, but he sort of got into his innings and did really well towards the back end. So that's probably my favourite Steve Smith innings that I've watched for quite a while. So let me know in the comments what your favourite is. Oh, I've hit it to the boundary. We'll take 1, but it's gone to the boundary. McAndrew survives. It's like the one time I didn't want a boundary. It's probably a little bit too far outside off stump to pull across to the offside. Sorry, to the leg side. So we might have to step across and do that. Get 4 more that way. This is interesting. They've put everybody back on the fence. I'm not going to take 2. I'll take 1 and I'll let McAndrew get through this ball. But then again, I am quite happy to soak up a couple of dot balls and just see out a few overs scoring just the 1 run. There we go. We might get that fine enough. Going to come back for the second. He's thrown it to the wrong end. Had he thrown it to our end, we might have been in a little bit of trouble. For a moment, I thought I could go down the ground, but in the air, always missed it. Fielder's missed that and done that a couple of times. We'll take 2, because I don't think it's going to go to the rope. No. I thought about it. No, it's not out. Settle down. Oh, crap. I've run out another teammate. Oh, jeez. I said I wasn't even going to run a third, but I pressed the button out of instinct. Okay, I need to stop running out teammates. There's been a lot of sacrificial lambs to get this 100, so I've got to make the most of it. Alright, I'm going to step across. And I fit it straight to a fielder. Ugh. Look how far across I am. Wow. That's okay. We can lose by an innings, unfortunately. Despite our good work, Sean Abbott gets player of the match for his 7 wickets. Yep, that sucks. I feel partially responsible for that loss, considering we did run out 3 teammates in that match. But that'll do it for today, guys. We're going to do a little bit of a slightly shorter episode today. I hope you enjoyed me finally getting 100 on the board. It feels good to have finally broken through. Let's have a look at the stats. So first class average, I think it was starting at 55.55. It's now at 55.83, so it has improved. Can we go this year? We're currently averaging 67. So not doing as good at list A level, but still doing decent. But that's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed today's video, leave a comment. Tell me how much you enjoyed it. I really appreciate you guys leaving comments. Any feedback on the series is wanted. But I'll catch up with you guys next time for some more Steve Smith career mode. Bye.